Diva. This is Perla. I'm here with your reading. Sorry it took so long. I've just been in this energy of trying to catch up. I don't know, usually when I schedule, like when I book a reading or something like that, usually the person's energy comes with me, or wakes up with me in the morning is what I should say. And today I've had this feeling of like not enough time, kind of dizziness, fogginess, kind of trying to keep my balance. And what I'm sensing is the in between two choices. So in between what you're being told is right and what you should do, and I have a feeling this has to do with your son, versus what your subconscious or your higher self is telling you that you should do. And you're kind of like, okay, like just kind of feeling trapped in between those two areas. A lot of I feel like you put in so much work and so much love into everything that you do for your son, but it's like I feel like you feel like it's not enough, and it's like you get to this point that you feel that if you get frustrated or if you get angry or if you get mad, then you're being like a bad mom, and that's heavy. And you're not. You have to understand that you're human, and the challenges that you've had to face with your son, not a lot of people will be able to handle. So like even as I'm making this video, like my head just feels like foggy. Like all I want to do is like kind of like lay in bed and like just cry, because I feel like I didn't accomplish anything today. It's like you're, as far as when it comes to the twin flame journey, I feel like it's taken kind of like a not a pause, but like a backstage to everything else that is going on in your life. And I understand and I get it. But what is really coming in strong is that everything that you're facing and everything that you have faced up to this point with your son, and you know, the autism has happened to, how can I put it, to help push you into your alignment. It's like you see the same way you see the possibilities with things shifting in your son, and with him being able to overcome and even if it is at a slower pace, even if it takes time, and I'm like, again, the whole time thing is coming up. But knowing that the end game is to get him to a point where he is able to communicate and he is able to express emotions, express feelings, and all of these things that you want for him. And it's like all that hopefulness, that faith that you have for your son is kind of there to help you mirror your own twin flame journey, so that you can have that hopefulness and that faithfulness for the twin flame journey, for the things that are to come, that you are to step into. I never realized that before. I've never had a I've never had a when I do the reading, usually the fire is usually just helps illuminate things, but I never really see the candle or the wick burning. And it's like there's this fire, like I feel like inside of you, to want the change and to want to do things differently when it comes to your son. Because everything else that you have tried, like I guess in the conventional sense, in the medical sense, the medical world sense, has not really given you the outcomes that you were hoping for. And I really feel very happy. Oh my God. Now I'm feeling sick. I don't know why I procrastinated so much to do your reading. It's like I feel like everything was, you had a plan, you had everything kind of like set up as to what it was that you were, how you were going to handle things and how you were going to move forward. And then all of a sudden something came into your energy that just kind of rocked you back and forth into that uncertainty, like that uneasy feeling. Oh my God. I'm trying to process what's coming in, but it's like I feel like literally like I'm gonna pass out. And I feel like the answers, the answers as to what it is that, of how you're supposed to handle this, for in the aspect of your son anyways, has been trying to push forward, has been trying to come through, but for some reason the clarity is, it's like clouded. It's like something is not allowing you to see the clarity in its all. Oh my God. And I feel that, all right, as moms, we want to always put our kids first. We don't want them ever to feel like we're putting somebody else or something in front of them. And I understand that 100%. But you also have to understand that you need to take care of you, because if you don't take care of you and you're not at your highest, like, you know, coming from like your highest potential, your higher self, it makes it harder for you to take care of them. And, you know, I'll get into some of, you need to get some rest, sweetie, because I was like so wired up right before I started this. You need rest. You need to sleep. It's okay to sleep. It's okay to take a day in to just sleep and rest. And I'm gonna make another video explaining to you what is it that I've done in the past with other kids, and like what I've done with my own kids, so that we can try to figure out how we're gonna do this energy shift thing for your son. But I just feel like I'm gonna have to redo your reading. I am gonna send this to you because this is what I'm feeling right now. But it's like and yes, I'm making another reading. The energies have been weird the past I want to say like couple of days, and I know that something is coming soon that's gonna shift a lot of things. But oh God, I feel like it's not even exhausted, it's like overtired, overstimulated, over everything, and it's like you're not getting rest. Like, doesn't matter, you just don't, it's like you don't even find the time to rest. Like, look at my nails. Like, I usually take the nail polish off and we paint them, and I just didn't even have time to do that today. And it's like, that's what I feel. It's like you feel like you don't have time to like not even catch your breath, and you do have to make the time to catch your breath, because your energy is very, 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 very heavy right now. So I'm gonna take a couple of minutes, and I'm just gonna do a quick energy shift right now to try to calm it down and try to ease the overwhelming feeling like you don't have enough time, like you have to constantly be on the go. And you do have to allow yourself to be a person in front of your son. We want to be super moms. We want to be superheroes. We want to be the one that handles and can handle everything, but you're human. And the human part in you is the part that he's going to be able to connect. It is a part that you're going to be able to draw him out. I'm just going to take a couple of minutes. And then I'm going to pull a card. And then I'm going to attempt this again. Tomorrow, I'm going to be out in the morning at one of the kids' school. And then when I come back, I'll attempt to redo the reading. Because like my mind wants, like I need my mind to quiet down a little. It's like so much. Like so much information, so much stuff, but it's like nothing is coming, nothing is clear. Just give me a couple of minutes. And no, this is not the energy shift that you pay for. No, this is just something that I'm doing because I need to be able to tap. So my goal with doing this now is that it's gonna either clarify some stuff like in my dreams or within the next couple of hours so that I can come back without this heavy. The funny thing is that I took a nap before. So I woke up and I was like, oh, I need a shower. Oh, I feel great. And it's like, now I'm exhausted. All right, just give me a second. So I'm gonna pull a card from the Angels Oracle, and my goal with this card, the intention that I'm setting for this card is to give you some guidance as to what to work on the next few days. Like I said, I'm gonna attempt to do your reading again tomorrow. It's lifting a little from my head, but when I start a reading like this, because I feel like there's things from your twin flame journey that want to come up, but like I said, it's taking like a backstage. So I want to get the stuff with your son out of the way, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but what I'm saying is that I want to get you clarity, and I want to give you some comfort in that, so that when the message come forward as regarding to your DM and yourself, then you're able to receive it, because then your mommy duties are going to be done by then. Hope that makes some sense. Trust me, I have 4 kids, and I know how things can be. So Druid came, hold the space. I feel this, I just want to see what it says. Which I think is like, you know, we have so much to do on a given day that sometimes we kind of feel like we're being pulled in like 20 different directions, and we have to get ourselves grounded from time to time to just kind of hold things together. Okay, so the message is, hold things together. Don't make any sudden moves or changes. Stand strong, knowing you are where you're supposed to be. The Druids were the ancient wise ones. Buster! Sorry, that's one of my dogs. The ancient wise ones of the British Isles. They had a deep connection with the earth, the sun, and the moon. They were the scholars who created the Ogham tree language. I hope I'm saying that right. It's Ogham. Apologies if I'm not saying it right. And they were known for their creative skills in storytelling, poetry, and craftsmanship. When Buster, mommy's coming. See, I have 4 kids plus 2 dogs. When the Druid card appears, it is in your reading, you're being guided to dig deep within and hold your station. If you are wondering what to do next, to have a sense of anxiety about what is unfolding in your life, it is time to shift your perception and move back to a state of trust. Don't change your plans or do anything drastic. Just trust in the process and let everything happen as it needs to before taking any more steps. Think of a tree. It has strong roots, yet continues to grow and bear fruit. Your life will be a reflection of that. So, like I said, we are going to, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to send you the message that I told you I was going to send you about what it is that I do with kids. And then we'll take it from there as far as the energy shift, because there is something that I want to try for your son, and then I'll repeat your reading, and hopefully the twin flame part, DM part, won't be taking so much of a backstage at the moment. I hope this brought a little bit of clarity for you. So no worries, I'm not leaving you hanging like this. We are going to get to the bottom of this. See, I can't even talk. I'm so sleepy right now. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.